All right, gang. I'm gonna recut this video about my train analogy and having the passion to save someone's life. That's what Beachbody's about. And you gotta ask yourself, am I in this business to help somebody, or am I in it for my own self? And this analogy I've found has helped a lot of people to kind of open their mind to understand that we're really here to help people. So here's how it goes. There's a gal that's driving along the road, and all of a sudden, you know, she gets distracted. She has a cell phone, and she stops. And she's looking at her cell phone, trying to figure what's going on. She's kind of lost. And then all of a sudden, somebody jumps on her window and starts knocking on her window, and she's kind of panicking like, oh, it's a guy, and what is he doing? And this guy starts pounding on her window, and she's getting freaked out. She's kind of screaming, not hearing what he's saying. He's kind of trying to tell her something, and he's banging. Finally, he breaks the window, and she's just screaming. She's kicking and screaming at him, punching him, and he's just grabbing at her. And she's like, what's going on? What are you trying to do to me? And he just yanks her out of the car. Throws her on the ground. What do you think is going in her mind right now? She's thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get raped. I'm never gonna see my family again. And then all of a sudden, there's this big old boom. She looks back, and there was a train coming. She had stopped on a train track. She stopped on the train track of life. And there's this person that saw her. She's gonna die. She's gonna get hurt. But she didn't know that that train was coming. Why do I tell you that? Because you guys are on the train track of life. And I've seen people fail in life because they think they're on the train track of success, but they end up working 60 years, 50 years of their life, and they don't realize at 65, they look back and they're like, is this all there was? Nobody told me. So now, here's what I want you to think about. Would you be the guy, are you the guy, gal on the track, thinking you know that I'm gonna be okay, I don't need to do anything? Or are you gonna be the guy who found an opportunity to get that person off that train track so that she can live? She can truly live on a boat like this, live a life of freedom. And are you willing to put your life on the line, get beat up, get the bloody knuckles, get all the glass cutting you, to get that person out of the car, because you know that they have a 90% chance of never making it unless they get involved in some business, whether it's Beachbody or not. I always tell people it doesn't have to be Beachbody, but please get off this train track where 98% of the people out there are going to be dead or broke. And what are they going to do for their family? They don't have an opportunity to leave a legacy. So these people are sitting there. There's hundreds of thousands of people parked on this train track, and you now have an opportunity. You've seen this business, you've met the people, you've met me, you've met Pete Pena, you've met Noel. We're all free. We all make 6 figures. Pete makes 7 figures a year in this business. And Sue, and you see that they're great people. So are you gonna stay on that train track and fight us and tell us, no, I wanna stay in my car, nah, I don't need to build this business? I'm telling you, I'm living proof that you can live a life. Somebody pulled me out of the car. So are you willing to fight for that person's life? I'm not saying that you, how much do you believe in this business? So when you look at someone, look at them as a life. Look at them as a soul. Look at somebody that's a family, so that you can actually come with passion. Don't ever think about the money. A lot of people bag on me about saying, oh, you talk about money all the time. Money makes the world go round. And everybody's out there in their car, in their vehicle, whatever they do for a job, and that vehicle is going to get them so far. But a lot of them are going to be parked on that track, and the train of life is coming, and that train is going to take them out. Whether it's at 65, 40. I just had a friend that died at 45 years old from a heart attack. Didn't know, went in, heart surgery, died. What about his family? Makes my heart hurt, because I never actually talked to him about the business in a way that I was willing to pull him out of the car. I could have prepared him for that. So you guys need to get real, and you need to get it in your heart, because it's more than money. Yeah, in the beginning, you're gonna make some money, a couple $100, selling a challenge pack, great. But when you get that person in, that person is a real person. That person has a future. That person has dreams that can change the world. You know this ship? This ship is from somebody who had a vision. And had somebody not told them and taught them how to become successful, it wasn't like they were born successful. It wasn't like they came out of their mom and said, oh, this guy's gonna go build some cruise ship. It wasn't like that. Somebody was willing to come to them, take them off the train track of life, put them on a success path. That's all we're doing. So I hope that helps you guys get this thing done. I mean, in a year and a half, you could be done. Christy Curtis, her 18th month, made almost $100,000 in this business. Last year, she's been in 4 years, guys, four years. She made $500,000. She makes more money than me, but she's in my business. And I met her through Craigslist. That was back when we were doing Craigslist. Now you can't do Craigslist, but I mean, you can, but there's a lot of people. But she was a perfect stranger. I was willing to fight for her life and teach her. So go out there and just find the people. Have the passion. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.